Good afternoon, everyone. And we are so glad that we have reached this point where we are able to give our grants out to some very worthy organizations. I would like to first congratulate those of you, those organizations who are receiving grants this year. It was extremely competitive. We were able to give out 20 grants, and that was out of 140 applications. So you can see that your grants rising to the top says a lot about your organization and the work that you're doing. And again, I want to congratulate you. I want to welcome all of the grantees and those friends who are also following tonight on Facebook, uh, friends of the organizations, so that they can see and hear about the wonderful different programs who are being awarded tonight and the great programs that they have throughout the state of Arkansas. We have been able to touch 21 of the counties this year, and we have 75 counties. We've been able to affect all but 4 of the counties. So that says a lot for our grant program and the recognition of what we do over the years. I also want to thank our selection committee. There are really 2 groups. We have 2 levels of people who go through, like I said, 140 applications, which is obviously a great deal of work. But Community Foundation does the first step, first level 1 in the screening process. And those who rise to the top during that process, we have a selection committee with the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame that makes the final decisions. And it is a tedious process. It is not just you get in because you send it in. We really do look very carefully at the programs that you have and what you're offering the state and what kind of work you're doing. I'd like to thank the Community Foundation for all the work. This just would not be possible without the wonderful work that they do for us and with us. And we're very grateful for that. And we are going to now get started. I will pass you over to our chairperson, Charles Stewart, and he will make the presentations.
Thank you, Paula. And I think you basically gave my speech.
Oh,
But let me echo all that you've said in terms of the impact that we're able to have in working with these phenomenal nonprofits throughout the state of Arkansas. Over the course of since 1993, as we were giving grants out to the Arkansas Minority Business Development Council up until 2004, when we spun off as a separate nonprofit entity. And over the course of those years, we've given in excess of $800,000 in direct grants, and since 2004, and including that we did as a part of the council, we've given in excess of $1.3 million in grants out to help to build Arkansas, and you are an important part of that work. And I think you saw the impact map a little bit ago, and it shows that we have impacted 71 of Arkansas' 75 counties, and that work could only be possible in working with the fine organizations that are represented here today. So we are so very, very, very pleased to be able to do this. You know, we have our induction ceremony, and the money is raised so that we can give out these grants. And this is always an exciting part of what we're doing. And so we will move forward, and I'm very, very anxious to hear about your projects. This is always, as I said, a capstone of the work that we do each year. And so just looking forward to it. And without further preliminaries, I think, as Paula said, we have 20 grants that we will be recognizing today. And we will, I think we have a couple of minutes for each of you to talk about your projects. And I think you will see that there is a synergy and a connectedness between all of the work that you're doing. And we know that this helps to move Arkansas forward as a state and as a people. So without further preliminaries, we will move to our grant announcements and let you talk a little bit about your program. Our first grant goes to the Arkansas Repertory Theater, and this is for Proud 2026. And it's celebrating artists' Renaissance throughout history, and they impact Faulkner, Garland, Grant, Jefferson, Lonoke, Perry, Pulaski, and Saline County. The grant is for $4,000, and speaking will be Tamara Calamise, the Director of Public Programs. Hello, Tamara.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Mr. Stewart, for that lovely introduction. Yes, we are very excited to be able to offer a third year of Proud, and this is based on the AP African American Studies curriculum out of Little Rock School District. And so every year we build a new script based around some of that. And as a component of that, we also make sure that as we're bringing students in for free, that we are also offering talkback sessions to help them process through the information that they've received. We also have a scholarship that is in partnership with the Celebrate Maya project that students can apply for. And then we have curriculum that goes in conjunction with that. And so that is a part of the suite of programs that we have as far as the community engagement piece and the educational pieces that we're doing here at the Arkansas Repertory Theater. We could not do it without very generous support, such as the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame, and so we are always over grateful for that. And you hear in the background our new artistic director and Arkansas Black Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Steve Broadneck, coming in.
Hey, Mr. Stewart, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, hello, hello. Hey.
So Steve is our new permanent artistic director here, and so it is fun to get to work with him. And I'm going to do a real quick shameless plug. He is here and getting ready for his last preview before opening night tomorrow night of Me and the Devil, which Steve wrote and is directing, and it is on the stage now at the Arkansas Repertory Theater. It is the first of 5 shows of our season, so please go to therep.org to see that. And also we're getting ready in conjunction with Me and the Devil, which takes place in a juke joint, to have our own juke joint right here at the rep. And so again, we would love to have you be a part. Go to therep.org or call our box office for more information. Thank you so much again, Mr. Stewart.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much. Our next project is the Arkansas Women's Outreach, and this is for a period supply program for low-income and marginalized communities. This is a statewide program, and the grant was $4,000, and our speaker is Lauren Dixon, the grant coordinator. Ms. Dixon?
Yes. So thank you so much for that great introduction, Charles. So a little bit about Arkansas Women's Outreach. We were founded back in 2015 because we recognized a really significant need for low-income women across Arkansas. We are 46th in the country for the percentage of women living in poverty, which is 20.7% of women across Arkansas live in poverty. So through Arkansas Women's Outreach, we provide period products across the state of Arkansas to our community partners. So these may be food banks, churches, libraries, just anywhere that is accessible to people who may be struggling with their finances. And it's ultimately also not just providing period products. We are also ensuring that young girls have access to consistent education. We know that at least 1 in 4 girls have reported at some point in their life that they have missed school due to a lack of period supplies. Adult women may miss work or other educational opportunities because of this as well. And ultimately, we are just trying to ensure that people that are already struggling, are already hurting, do not have to choose between things like food, rent, other supplies that they may need, and for the cost of menstrual products. So that's a little bit about us. Also, a plug, we always do volunteer events. We typically have a volunteer event every 1 to 2 months. And if you're interested, you can go to arkansaswomensoutreach.org to sign up and volunteer with us. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you so much. The next grant goes to City Connection, Inc. And this is Operation Restore Back to Work Kits. And this covers Pulaski and Saline County. The amount of the grant, $2,464. And Anthony Hampton is the director and will be presenting.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Charles, and thanks so many to the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame for supporting our work. 2009 is when we began City Connections as an effort to really support, to have churches and organizations come together to work in our community together and do those sorts. It was in 2011 that we established what we call Operation Restore, which is a temporary employment service to really kind of serve those individuals who are justice impacted and/or who have substance use disorder in their history. And so it's our intent and our purpose to really employ those individuals. This past year, what we had an opportunity to do was we employed 400 individuals with different work assignments that fall primarily in one of those two categories. And so the project that Arkansas Black Hall of Fame has been a part of for us, and this is their second year. This is our 4th year doing this. Is what we call back to work kits. These individuals, many of them are coming out of prison, coming into various different spaces and places, and they're having to start completely over. And so we're providing them whatever it is they have need of, with toiletries and various different things of that nature, towels, gift card to Goodwill for clothing, shoes, and all of that sort. That roughly costs us about $315 to do, which we've gotten that cost down to $110 per person. That's absolutely totally free to those individuals to help them kind of start over. And so thank you to the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame for helping support many of those individuals. Last year, we did 250 of those kits that just came by way of people who referred them to us and things of that nature. And so we'll do preferably even more over this past year. So once again, thank you. You can visit us at cityconnectionsinc.org. Thanks.
Very good. Thank you. And congratulations on the great work that you're doing. The next grant goes to City Youth Ministries, Rennell Woods Memorial Parent Engagement Program. This is in Craighead County. And representing them is Adrian York Cruz, the executive director. The grant was $1,500. Did we ever connect with her? If not, we will move on to our next grant. Our next grant is Compassionately Connected for Veterans, Inc., the Compassion Hub. This covers Pulaski County. And the grant amount is $2,350. And Michelle Mothershed will be the presenter of that organization. Ms. Mothershed. We can unmute you need to be unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, thank you so much for having us. This is such an honor and a blessing. I am Michelle Mothershed, the founder and CEO of Compassionately Connected for Veterans, Inc. And we have been in existence for 4 years. and we focus on mental health as well as other components, but it's a blessing to have been selected to help with mental health. This is Mental Health Month, but mental health does not stop on May 31st. It continues throughout the rest of the year, and that's what a lot of people forget. We service veterans, low income, and unsheltered, and so, like I said, it does not stop on May 31st. It goes on through the rest of the year. So it is a blessing and honor to be of service throughout the rest of the year, and not just once a month. And we're grateful to be able to have the funds to be able to carry out through the rest of the year. So thank you so much for helping us to help others. It's what a great impact we can be for the community, as well as Arkansas Black Hall of Fame being boots on the ground with us. The impact is greater.
Very good. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank you.
what you're doing. Thank you.
We appreciate.
Next will be DePaul, USA, the Jericho Way, increasing vision care access for the homeless. This covers Pulaski County, and the grant amount is $2,500. Speaking on their behalf is Tish Cummings Stevenson, the director.
Hello. Thank you for the introduction. My name is Letitia Stevenson. I'm the director of DePaul USA. It is a homeless day resource center that helps people who are experiencing homelessness in Little Rock, Arkansas. DePaul USA is a nonprofit organization with a mission to end homelessness and change the lives of people who have been affected by it. Our vision is that everyone deserves a place to call home and a stake in the community. Homelessness is very big in Arkansas, and it is critical and is a big issue in Little Rock. At Jericho Way, we often help at least 1,700 people who experience homelessness in Arkansas each year with vital services such as showers, laundry, case management, housing, and mail services, connection to employment, healthcare, and housing, and much more. We meet our guests where they're at, and we help build their lives. I've had the pleasure of working with DePaul USS for at least 9 years, and over the years, I've seen many barriers to our clients' life, including health disparities. So it is our goal and our vision to also help our clients to receive vision care, and that is especially challenging when they can't afford it, even with health care. So our goal is to help our clients to receive eye exam and eyeglasses. And thank you also for helping us to reach that goal by giving us this grant. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much. Next will be the Diaper Storehouse, the Diaper Storehouse, Inc. This covers Craighead County. The grant amount is $2,500, and presenting will be Brianna Palmer Clayton, the CEO.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brianna Palmer, and I am the Executive Director of the Diaper Storehouse. I am deeply honored and blessed to accept this grant, and we've noticed through our organization that across Arkansas, but specifically in Northeast Arkansas, there are parents doing everything they can, and they're still coming up short. Not because they aren't working hard but because the basics like diapers are just too far out of reach. Diaper need doesn't just affect the child, it affects the whole family. It means missed days of work, overwhelming stress and emotional strain, and in some cases, real health risk for the child. This grant will provide a full year of diapers and wipes to children who need them the most, which means more children staying healthy, more parents staying employed, and more families staying stable when everything else around them feels uncertain. At the Diaper Storehouse, we're not just handing out supplies, we're restoring dignity. We're saying to parents, you matter, your children matter, and we see you. For more information about the Diaper Storehouse, please follow us on Facebook or visit our website, thediaperstorehouse.org, to the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame and the Community Foundation. Thank you for investing in our mission that starts small but changes everything. This grant may look like it's just for diapers, but to our families, it feels like hope. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of every family we serve, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that important work. And I think, if you had to go out and buy diapers recently, you know that it is a significant expense. And so thank you for all that work. I skipped one. The next one that we will be highlighting, Conway Cradle Care, at-risk young parents mentoring program, covers Faulkner County. The grant amount is $1,186, and McKinley Hess is the executive director and will be speaking on their behalf. Ms. Hess.
Hi, thank you so much for the introduction and for having us tonight. Here at Conway Cradle Care, we strive to empower expectant and parenting adolescents by meeting the developmental needs of their children, providing opportunities to further their education, promote independence through parenting and life skills mentoring. The funds from the Black Hall of Fame grant will be used for our at-risk young parent mentoring program. This will offer support services to young parents that have dropped out of school and lack a high school degree to either encourage them to enroll in alternative high school programs or to pursue their GED certificate. Those that have graduated high school and want to pursue higher education may still need the support services of affordable childcare and parenting life skills education to help them reach their highest potential. Also, young parents, high school graduate or not, may simply be seeking employment as a means to provide for themselves and their child financially. It could greatly benefit from the services provided through our parenting mentoring program in our affordable childcare. Overall, it is Conway Cradle Care's goal to become an extended source of services for young parents seeking to improve their life financially, educationally, and to ultimately become independent, self-sufficient members of our community. We are so grateful for the Black Hall of Fame and the Arkansas Community Foundation for supporting our mission and helping us to continue to support young parents in our state. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. Next, we'll have the Family Development Center that covers Pulaski County, and the amount is $2,500. Our speaker is Kamisha Lindsay, a member of the board of directors for that organization. Ms. Lindsay?
Hello, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So my name is Kamisha Lindsay, as you said. Thank you for that introduction. So Family Development Center is an operation that supports teen moms as well as teen dads to help support them with daycare and also with transitional services. Most of our teen moms are either in high school or have transitioned out of high school into college, as well as our fathers. And so Family Development Center exists to support them throughout their transition. As being a teen mom myself, I speak and stand to the teen moms as well as teen dads to let them know that their transition can go on past high school into college and into higher level degrees. So thanks for the grant, because the grant will help us with transitional services for our teen moms and dads. We have 25 moms in the program currently. We have 9 graduates that will be graduating from either trade school, college, or high school tomorrow, actually. And so the grants and the funding will definitely help us with their transitional support for college or even in high school.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that vital work. Next will be Feed My Sheep Soup Kitchen. And the title of the grant is Cooling for Change. It covers Ouachita County. The amount of the grant is $3,000. And speaking on their behalf is Lachelle Hicks, the executive director. Is Ms. Hicks with us?
I am. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we cannot see you.
Okay, something is going on. Oh my goodness.
Well, you can go on. We hear you we hear you quite nicely.
Mute. Okay, can you guys hear me? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you well. You can go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. Well, hello everyone. Can you
There
see me
you
now?
are. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Lachelle Hicks, and I'm with the Feed My Sheep Soup Kitchen of Camden, Arkansas. And I just first want to tell everyone thank you for even considering our soup kitchen. We were founded in February of 2021, and we opened in October of last year. The 29th is when we served our first meal. And I just, it was so many children that I knew and that I came across that ate at school and they didn't eat again when Friday was over. They did not eat again until Monday of the next week. And that just, me coming up, I knew some of those struggles of, wanting something to eat and not having anything to eat. And so even one of my family members close to the ending of the month, she would only get a check once a month, and close to the ending of the month she had no food, so maybe a week or two she was going without food, and we were having to help provide for that. And so I was just like, now Lord, if she's like that and they're like that, how many more? And so my husband and I, we got together and did everything that we were should have done, was supposed to have done. And so the Lord blessed us to open up Feed My Sheep Soup Kitchen. And it's just been a tremendous blessing to be able to give, because I know it takes something for the people to even come through the door to say that I want a plate. You can make $1,500 a week and have bills that's more than $1,500 a week sometime, and you just don't have enough, to feed your family. And so with, the soup kitchen, like I said, it's been a blessing. God has allowed us to feed everyone that come in the door. It's just like Jesus with the 2 fish and the 5 loaves. I say, Lord, this is your thing. And he has showed me that he will make a way, out of no way. And so it's just an honor, as I said, to be able to just minister to the people and just feed them and let them know there is a better way. And so I'm grateful for you all, Arkansas Black Hall of Fame. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless.
Thank you, and we thank you for allowing us to be a part of such a great ministry. Next will be Girls on the Run of Central Arkansas, and they are covering Pulaski County. The amount of the grant is $2,000, and Kathleen Van Lierup is the executive director. Will be speaking on their behalf.
Can you see me now?
Yes. Mhm.
Hi, good evening. I'm Kathleen Van Leerock, Executive Director of Girls on the Run, Central Arkansas. My board of directors and I wish to express how grateful we are to be selected by the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame again to receive grant funding to support the Girls on the Run team, specifically at the Dalton Whetstone Boys and Girls Club. Girls on the Run has partnered with the Whetstone Boys and Girls Club since 2015, including 106 girls on their team to date. Girls on the Run inspires girls to be joyful, healthy, and confident using fun, experience-based curricula that creatively integrates running. This physical activity-based youth development program is designed to enhance 3rd through 5th grade girls' social, psychological, and physical skills and behaviors so they can successfully navigate life's experiences. The Girls on the Run scholarships for Mountain Movers grant funding will cover all the expenses for the Whetstone team of participants, registration fees, curriculum, team t-shirts, and even running shoes. Each year, our season begins just after Labor Day and concludes the Sunday before Thanksgiving at the 5K event, in which each girl achieves her goal of completing the 5K run and carrying with her the life lessons and friendships gained during practice. Let me tell you about this sweet girl pictured here behind me. Margaret Lewis, director of Whetstone Boys and Girls Club, noticed that every day when she came in from school, she was always ready to go to Girls on the Run practice. She has several siblings, and for her, Girls on the Run was a source of independence and something just for her. Since participating in Girls on the Run, her coach, Veronica, you can also see in the picture here, has noticed a positive change in her, including an improvement in attitude, and says that her confidence has been boosted, especially in the Learning Center. Now, when she finishes her homework, she tutors other kids who need help. She's even created a folder for each of them, and she goes and finds them and says, "Come and practice your math skills or your reading with me." Think about how confident she is now. You can see the joy on her face here as she finishes the 5K, and she's carried this confidence and joy into her daily life in the way she interacts with others. Girls on the Run is pleased to continue this collaboration with the leaders of Whetstone to empower girls to be healthy, joyful, and confident. Thank you, Mr. Stewart, and all the members of the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame for this wonderful opportunity.
Great, thank you. Thank you. It's a great work, and we're very pleased to be a part of it. Our next award goes to Humanitarian Global Alliance, HGA, and they cover Jefferson, Phillips, Pulaski, and Pulaski County. And the grant amount is $4,000, and presenting is Mark Harrison, the Executive Director.
Hello, Mr. Stewart and Arkansas Black Hall of Fame Board. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for awarding a grant and investing in our organization. Again, my name is Mark Harrison. I'm the Executive Director for Humanitarian Global Alliance. And what we are is a nonprofit, and we provide personal protection equipment. A lot of people are familiar with that PPE from the pandemic. And we specifically serve underserved communities and underserved institutions. And with the grant from the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame, we'll be able to provide 26,000 medical exam nitrile gloves to Philander Smith College in Little Rock, the Dr. Jocelyn Elder School of Allied and Public Health, the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, UAPB's Public Safety Department, and also Central High School in West Helena, Arkansas, their healthcare staff, janitorial staff, and their food service staff. And the reason that we started our organization in the first place during the pandemic, just globally, everyone saw what a need for personal protection equipment was for. And then what we see now with the new administration and the tariffs, the expenses of the medical exam nitrile gloves and also the lack of supply is starting back again. So we think it's very critical that the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame has provided us a grant to start our mission to get this affordable protection equipment out to these various organizations. And we thank you, and we look upon building on this and expanding. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next is Life Skills for Youth. This is their 2025 Summer Academy STEM program, and they cover Pulaski County. Great program that we're familiar with and supported for a number of years. And speaking will be Coach Larry Clark, the Executive Director. Coach Clark, the grant amount is $2,500. I know Coach is on there, so can we get him pulled up?
Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Did I miss? Okay. Yeah. Well, like I said, thank you so much. And like I said, for over 3 years, you have supported this organization, our organization, Life Skills for Youth. We've been an existing nonprofit since 2007 in Southwest Little Rock. And like I said, the STEM program has really taken off. Last year, we was able to do our site, which was over 150 students, as well as Harris Elementary. And this year, we have expanded to not only accommodate our site, Life Skills for Youth site in Southwest Little Rock, but Otter Creek Elementary, Harris Elementary, as well as Boone Park, and also the final one. I know I just got it. The final one is also Glenview Elementary. So the money will be used to create those teams that will go out and create those mini camps that will help our kids learn about coding, robotic, drone, and AI, but also make sure they're understanding about the jobs that are available and start really planting that seed for that workforce component, and to get them start thinking about what they want to do in life and what jobs are available. So once again, thank you so much. Of course, Arkansas Community Foundation, Arkansas Black Hall of Fame, the board members, and of course, Charles, thank you so much, because I know when we always at events, I'm always harassing you about what should I do next. And thank you for so much for believing in my vision that God has given me and supporting me for all these years. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Next will be the Little Rock Diamond Foundation, and this will be Little Rock Kappa League Presents Delta Achieve, and the grant amount is $3,000, and Tyron Haney is vice chair and will be presenting today.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. On behalf of our Little Rock Diamond Foundation, our chairman, and the entire board, I want to sincerely thank the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame for selecting us as one of your grant recipients. We are truly honored. A little bit about the Little Rock Diamond Foundation. It is a 501c3 nonprofit organization located at 2220 Wright Avenue in Central Little Rock, Arkansas. In partnership with the Little Rock alumni of Kappa Alpha Psi, we are dedicated to serving our youth of Central Arkansas with a compassion of goal of making a positive impact in their lives. We achieve this through mentoring, providing life skills, training in the areas such as leadership, financial literacy, mindfulness, law enforcement interaction, and bullying prevention. Additionally, we are offering college scholarships to qualified high school seniors. Our organization supports and manages 2 youth programs aimed at throughout our community. Kappa League, primarily administrated by our Little Rock alumni chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi, which we target African American males with the age of 13 to 18. Huddle Up, which is open to both males and females of all races with the ages of 13 and 18, offering similar training developing opportunities. For 2025, we are expanding our effort to include youth in the Arkansas Delta, and introducing a new technology component to our financial literacy training, the stock market game. This edition will provide participants with an early advantage in investing and building a strong financial future. Once again, thank you for this opportunity, and we look forward to support in the partnership. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much. Next grant goes to Our House. This is their summer education and recreational enrichment for homeless and near homeless youth, and it covers Pulaski County. And representing them today will be Adrian Dawson, the youth program manager, and the grant amount is $2,500.
All right, awesome. Thank you all so much. We first want to thank you, Mr. Stewart, and the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame for your support of Our House. Our House, our mission is to empower homeless and near homeless families and individuals to succeed in the workforce, in school, and in life through hard work and wise decision-making, as well as active participation in the community. So Our House, we provide a no-cost summer program, summer childcare and after-school childcare for over 100 homeless and near homeless youth. We serve grades 1st through 5th during the summer, and kindergarten through 12th, 1st through 12th grade during the summer, and kindergarten through 12th grade during the school year. We are so grateful. Those funds will be used to support our weekly field trips for our youth, which helps contribute to our overall goal of preventing summer learning loss, and providing fun and safe recreational experiences for our youth. We focus on literacy, STEM, life skills, cultural enrichment, and physical fitness. And our program is provided at no cost to our participants, so that we can ensure that no one is left out, no matter their family's financial situation. Again, we are so grateful and thankful for your support, and we hope for your continued support.
Great, thank you. We thank you for all the great work that you all are doing over there in your various programs, and look forward to getting a report back on this great program that you're working here for the summer. Next will be Positive Outreach with Effective Results, Inc. And this is challenges and experiences of African American grandparents raising grandchildren of teen parents. It covers Cleveland, Faulkner, Garland, Jefferson, Johnson, Lincoln, Lonoke, Monroe, Pope, Pulaski, St. Francis, and Saline, White, and Woodruff counties. And the grant amount is $4,000. And presenting will be Dr. Myra Randolph, the president and CEO. Dr. Randolph.
I'm clicking.
Oh, we hear you and we see you.
Oh, you can see me as well? Good.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. I would first like to thank Mr. Stewart for the introduction. We are deeply honored to accept this grant from the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame. Thank you to the committee for your belief in our project and for providing us with this incredible opportunity. This grant will allow us to provide resources, services, support, and advocacy for parents, grandparents who are raising their grandchildren. Just a quick stat. Data, the most recent data as of 2019, there are 583 households in Pulaski County alone where not one biological parent is in that house. And so these are children who have been raised by grandparents, and also the resources have been limited. And our grant is going to help us to focus on African American, specifically African American grandparents, and these are called grand families, where they are raising their grandchildren, and of teen parents. Many teen parents are living, many of them are living with their grandparents. So we are so grateful for this support. And actually, our goal is to replicate our program all over the state. This is just the beginning, but thanks to the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame, we're able to do something that I have had in my heart, because I've been working with children and families for 35 years over, and this is an opportunity to go further than just Pulaski County. Again, thank you. We're so grateful, and God bless you all.
Thank you. The next will be Prevention Education Program, Inc. It covers Grand Prairie Healthy Family Programs, covers Arkansas, Monroe, and Prairie County. And the grant amount is $3,500. And the speaker is Beth Prine or Prine. What?
Prine.
Okay, that's what I said. Beth Prine, Executive Director. So would you come at this time and present your program?
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Prevention Education Programs was founded in 2007. We are in Stuttgart, and it was founded to continue our Youth Empowered to Succeed program, which is the program we do in our local schools in Arkansas, Prairie, and Monroe County. In 2011, we expanded our services to include the Grand Prairie Healthy Families program, and that is a program for young families that are young families where the mom is pregnant or she may have young children, and we provide them with a family support specialist that meets regularly with these young families. And typically the meetings do last an hour, and we meet weekly initially, and then as the family progresses through the program, they go to every 2 weeks and then eventually monthly. We strive to enroll our families while the mom is pregnant, and we follow them until the child is 3 years old. So this is a long-term program to provide support to these families that most of our families are young families that have challenging issues like single parenthood, low income, mental health issues. Maybe they're still in school, maybe they're a teen parent, maybe they have substance abuse issues. So they are high-risk families. During the visits, the family support specialist provides resources, education. We use the Partners for a Healthy Baby curriculum. We provide other information that's based upon the family's needs, and we get those needs by very thorough assessments that we do. Our target are first-time pregnant moms under the age of 25 that live in Arkansas County, Southern Prairie County, Southern Monroe County, but we are seeing a need even to expand in those counties. So we're very thankful for this ongoing support that we can have to help with what we feel is a very needed program.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Next will be yoga project, Healing Through Mindful Movement. Covers Pulaski County Juvenile Detention Center in Pulaski County. And the amount of the grant is $2,500. And Nicole Healthaler is the executive director. And we present you at this time.
Thank you, and perfect pronunciation of my last name. That never happens. Truly, I have so much gratitude to receive this award on behalf of Prison Yoga Project. We provide yoga and mindfulness in prisons and jails globally. We are seeking a cultural change to the way society treats addiction or substance use disorder, mental illness, and crime. Although we are global, it is the biggest honor in the world to be able to do the work here in Little Rock, Arkansas, where I am based. I'm a former educator from El Dorado High School and very invested in changing the way we treat our incarcerated teenagers. We're so excited to be able to provide yoga at Pulaski County Juvenile Detention Center starting this summer. And even more exciting is we have a graphic novel element that we are launching this summer and able to provide to the youth here that will detail the experiences of yoga, how to overcome trauma, and ways to build effective skills to hopefully never have to go back to juvenile detention again. So again, thank you for seeing us, inviting us into this beautiful community, and for believing in yoga as a way to work with folks that are incarcerated. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Great work. So next will be the Village Public Health Training Center, the Resilience Lab, Mental Health and Wellness coaching for rising ninth graders covering Jefferson and Pulaski County. And the grant amount, $2,500, and Dr. Kenyatta Mumford is the executive director.
Good afternoon, Dr. Stewart. I'm Dr. Kenyatta Mumford. I'm the executive director over at the Village Public Health Training Center. The Training Center is a community-rooted organization that exists to make wellness accessible and relatable for young people. Our mission is grounded in prevention, education, and connection. We specialize in creating safe spaces where youth can build confidence, learn practical tools for emotional well-being, and develop a strong sense of self as they move through some of their life's biggest transitions. With support from the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame Foundation, we are proud to launch the Resilience Lab. It's a 6-week in-person coaching program for rising ninth grade students. We decided on this initiative is designed with the purpose of supporting these students as they step into high school, a time where they are having to deal with not only a lot of opportunity, but a lot of pressure. We're especially focused on reaching youth and communities where access to mental health education and wellness resources have historically been limited. Each week, the participants will engage in sessions led by mental health providers and health coaches that focus on managing their stress, building self-awareness, setting goals, and navigating peer and academic challenges with confidence. In addition, we're going to help them develop a roadmap. A lot of times students enter the ninth grade and they haven't laid out, what am I trying to get to? We want them to start the ninth grade knowing exactly what they're trying to accomplish and having a backup plan so that they start high school with a strategy, because our goal is for all of them to finish. So at the core, the Resilience Lab is about showing young people that they are seen, supported, and prepared, not just in high school, but for life. It's a program that plants seeds of strength, connection, and long-term success. So we appreciate the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame and look forward to this partnership.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much. And last, but certainly not least, we are Washington Grow and Prosper. The Washington Youth Market covers Miller County, and the grant amount is $2,500. And speaking on their behalf is Madeline Hawk, Executive Director.
Okay, Mr. Stewart, Ms. Hack was
Hack.
not able to join us, so that will conclude.
Okay, thank you. So then I will present you for closing remarks. I want to thank all of our grantees, and I think that you do see how all of these things are connected, and there is a synergy there. And so we're excited and looking forward to great results and getting some very good report backs from these various projects. So, Ms. Paula, we'll present you for your closing remarks, final remarks.
Okay, and thank you so much, Mr. Stewart. And so you can see, all of you who were able to join us tonight, first of all, we all know the tremendous need of our citizens here in Arkansas, which is growing, and you're doing great, great work, excellent work in trying to meet those needs. And we truly appreciate you. I told you earlier that we got 140 applications, which is a clear indication of the need. And there's obviously much more than that. But thank you so much for the work that you're doing and for recognizing and helping the Black Hall of Fame to do what we can to assist organizations like yours. I want to thank all of the recipients and let you know that your checks will be mailed and you will be receiving those very soon from the Community Foundation. I also want to help you. This is a huge project in getting through the screening process, the selection process, and through setting up this particular part of it, this presentation. I want to thank the design group and Stephanie Jackson for the great work that they do to help us with this. The Arkansas Black Hall of Fame media, our social media, and that would be Journey Taylor. She does a great job with our social media, and we really appreciate that. And a huge thank you to our review committee. We work long hours, late hours in trying to make that final decision. We've got so much that we need to do, and they do a tremendous job with that. And of course, we want to thank the Community Foundation for all that they do. We simply could not do all of this work without them. And Charles mentioned earlier that we need your reports. Those are very important to us. We want to see the results of our grants and where our funds go and what kind of impact we're making. It's very important that you do your reporting at the end of your programs, and it is necessary to get those reports in order to get a grant in the future. So remember that, please. And thank you so much to all of you who joined us tonight. And I'll turn it back over to Mr. Stewart.
Great, thank you. And again, our congratulations to all of the grantees, and again, just wonderful projects. And we're excited about what is coming ahead and we thank you. Obviously, the Black Hall of Fame goes on all year round now. It is a all year round project. You may be aware of our Distinguished Laureate series that we have in February. Our grant cycle, as you know, begins in February through April. And then we have this presentation. And next on our agenda, and we're working on it as we speak, is preparing for the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And that date is October the 11th. This will be the 31st induction ceremony, will be the 33rd year for the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame. And we would appreciate you all talking this event up, because the way that we get the money to support projects is through having a successful Arkansas Black Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which has now become a national and an international affair. We've had delegations from Ghana come in to celebrate with us, and certainly many major cities around the country. There are people that come in for this to support it. And so we want to invite our local communities to come in and support the Hall of Fame. We will be doing group sales. We have ticket prices that range from $35 for the show only, because we want young people to be brought in to see this induction ceremony and the inspiration that is within that room. And so anywhere from in those sections for the show only, anywhere from $100 to $35. So it's in everybody's price range. And then we have our VIP packages that we will be promoting as well. So please mark your calendar for the 31st induction ceremony, October the 11th, 2025. And this work could not go on without the dedication of a great board of directors. And I want to take this opportunity to thank the board. And I think we have a graphic that will show you who these individuals are. And I can tell you they are a hard working group. And to be able to put this on year after year takes tremendous dedication. And for that, we are eternally grateful to them. So I believe that is all that we have. Again, we want to thank all of you for joining us. We want to thank the public for tuning in. I think we have people on Facebook and other social media tonight, and we're just excited to be a part of the great work that you're doing, and we look forward to continuing to work with you in the future. Ms. Paula? You need to unmute.
Thank you. I definitely want to raise Sylvia Smith and let you all know that she does tremendous work to help us with this throughout the whole process. So I don't want to forget to thank her for all the hard work that she does.
Great, absolutely. If nothing else, I think we are adjourned, and we look forward to hearing back from you in the very near future. Thank you so much. Thanks to all of our team.
Good night.
Great.